Yeah. Jackson. Yeah. Bounce. Yeah.
Welcome back, guys. We're going to be going into map number 2, a map which is chosen by Epsilon, but it's not a bad map for Outlaws either. I'm a little bit worried for Epsilon going forward after the previous map. Yeah, this is a rerun, guys, you know. Wonder when that meme will get old. Probably never. Probably never. Have the knife coming in for you now. Outlaws have managed to take the first one, and they did it fairly confidently as well. That's the problem that I have at the moment when looking at this Epsilon side. Not only are they brand new, they're looking like they've got an ill player as well, which I don't think is going to be helping them anymore. Yeah, instead of just casting it live, I decided that I would invent time travel and just screw with all of you. Or maybe I'm just saying generic statements. Yes, I agree. But I'm not sure. I'm gonna be honest. The skin stuff is absolutely diddly squat to do with me. So I don't know if there's like an admin you can talk to, or if there's like a help section on the website or something like that, because I feel like they're going to be much better equipped than me taking a random stab in the dark. Either way, we're going into the pistol round. CT side going a little bit more heavy over towards that B site. Somewhat expected. I feel like it's easier to retake towards... Hey, we're going to see the split-through connector. Going to be running up the stairs. Spallan going to be falling back, waiting for these shots. Won't see anything yet. Tom to Major. Huh, I wish. B-side. They're going to be looking to take some short control. Got the bomb over towards Monster as well. The timing going to be hit. Still a player over towards the back of the barrels. Rocking. He's still here. NK is actually going to be the one to find the first, and they may just try and play off this man advantage. NK still trying to spam shots away as the T's get tagged ever lower, but Barber, one of the pistol kings, is looking to do more. Finds himself a couple. Make that a third already, and only one man survives. Spallan, he's got no armor, but he does have a kit. Couple of flashbangs. Going to try and give himself a way back into this round. Smoothie peeking, somewhat unnecessarily. We will see Smoothie finish things off. Kerbal Kappa program. Wow. Thank you. Yes, I am casting and shoddily observing. Hashtag Major Tom. I like the pun. I appreciate the pun. CT side going to be investing into some pistols. Cirque going to be saving. Just to make sure he can get that AWP. Ready. A little bit of damage done. Cosmini may be sick, but he's still got that spray control through the tree. Going to be finding himself a couple of kills. 3, in fact. Which is more than a couple. NK and Rocking, the only players left to try and hold on to this round. Normally you'd say this is a CT-sided map. Press S twice. There we go. Sorted. I think you can do it with the map as well. Rocking in a very good position here. Door going to open. He's going to spam his shots away, but Barber, while spinning around, is going to be able to find himself the kill, leaving just NK nowhere near the action. looking to try and do some extra damage. A couple of weapons have been dropped. Maybe one for him to find at least. With the door being shut as an AK. Now just leave. No point. The second he opens that door, that would be it. Oh, there you go. You want the maps. I will put them up on your screen. Just a moment, if I can find the button. There we go. So this is how the veto went, guys. Obviously, this is map number 2. We're on overpass. Train has already happened, which was taken by Outlaws. And then if Epsilon can bring this one back, we will head over to map number 3, which will be Mirage. CT side, not going to be able to do too much into this round, but having the extra weaponry will be nice. NK with the AK, a Deagle going to be dropped over to Rocking, and that's not too much of a detriment that he doesn't have armor, as he only needs 1 bullet to the face to close down a couple of these players. We're also going to see some Mac 10s, some Moneymakers, some Mac Daddies of Barber and Smooya. Trying to get themselves a little bit of extra cash. CT side, every single player towards long, and, well, Cirque doesn't need sight. He's got precision. Smooya. One of the Mac Daddies is already gone. T-side already completely in control of the B-side. Hello, Glenn. Able to get one. Actually, Nicky's now got an AK as well, so they have a decent chance to do some extra damage. I think they're tempted to go for this now. They've actually got all this weaponry. Cirque going to be finding one more somehow. The pistols may just be enough. Freddy got to try and clean things up, but NK's still doing work. He's got armor, remember even. Can't say words at the moment. The only person left alive is going to be Barber. He's got himself a Mac 10. Bomb's been tapped. They're trying to bait him out of position, but it's not going to be working out at all. They have to go for this now. Cirque going to be holding the angle. Barber probably expects him to maybe have a kit. We'll hear them defusing, and he will be able to claim both lives. Confident enough to wait. And it will be 3-0. But every single player except Barber. Bar. Oh, that's my new favorite phrase now. Bar. There we go. Dies in that round, so they lose a lot of money. It's going to be a hefty rebuy coming in for the T side. Only Cosmin with some extra cash. AWP will be on both sides of the map. Everybody bar went to the bar. They met a sheep. They said bar. I'm an idiot. T-side, gonna be playing nice and slow. Taking control of connector. Sheep is called Barbara. Okay, I need to stop. Oh god. Oh, Stenza, that got me. Smooya. I've actually got tears in my eyes. This cast is stone. No, I'm not. Just a bit weird. See Cirque trade things back. 4 versus 4. Got a stone man cast like this. You ready? You ready to be amazed? Cirque gonna be waiting. The flashbang gonna be blinding a couple of T players. Peeks out, finds the first with the no-scope, but instantly traded back by Barber. Freddy gonna be looking to try and bring things back in this round. Peeks through the smoke, tries to push onto the site. There's only 10 seconds to go as we will see the trades across the board. Smooya, now the UK talent, but he will fall as we see Outlaws take the round. It's going to be their first on the board for the CT side. They'll save the AWP and an AK as well. And now, the Ts, in terms of money. As said, they've taken a nasty hit after the last couple. Cosmin will have some extra cash, and they may be tempted to force. Could you do that while stoned? T-side looking to pick up the pace. Nade going to be thrown out. Does a little bit of damage. Head hair or chest hair? Well, I don't have any head hair. Do you sign profiles? No, not really. I don't see the benefit of them. You can just talk to me. Send me a message. Surely that's more fun. Cosmine. First down to the side. Bomb likely to be going down, although there's going to be an attempt to deny it. Spray through. Rocking going to be able to find the first. They boost over. Look for a little bit more. Barber will be falling. Maeve attempted to be jump-shotted, but it's not going to work out. Bomb plant giving them some extra money. Can Maeve do anything more? Yes, he can. He can hold on in the corner. Smooya going to be doing damage. Actually finds himself too. Somehow this may just work out for them. AWP dropped. Maeve going to be pre-fired in the corner. Back to a 2 versus 2. These rounds are going ever so close at the moment, but the T-side just looking to hold on. Freddy going to be baiting out the clock as Spallan just goes straight for the defuse, tries to hold it. He's only got to hold for 1 more second. He will do it as well. Even spins around to finish off Smooya. And the AWP saved as well. 3-2. Ever so close. T-side don't really have the money. But they are still going to be going for it. They know that the CT economy hasn't yet built up. Signing intestines sounds messy. I don't really want any blood on my hands. Yeah, I do think Cirque could play a little bit more aggressively. But he hits his shots, and sometimes he does. We saw him on train earlier go absolutely ham. Please do not get that tattoo. Cirque, styling at the moment. Looking to try and just wipe out these team players. This is a force buy, remember? Cirque doesn't remember. Taking them all down, even takes a free CZ at the end. As now the T's economy gets crushed. They will be able to buy in the next round. A few pistols can be purchased in this one. Scoreline will be evened up. QWERTY, I just don't even know. Favorite player? Smooya, of course. UK talent, come on. I do quite like Barber. I quite like the whole team, I'm gonna be honest. I'm really excited to see what they can do. Cosmines look like a beast. Smooya's from the UK, so like I have to love him. Barber can really step up in pistol rounds. Freddy B's a tank, and Danish Counter-Strike. Need I say more? Although I did say that I think that Outlaws are gonna win, so you know. Let's just leave that out there. Favorite caster? Probably Sadakist. Although I'm very good friends with Just Harry and Hugo, so I like them both as well. I see you, Glenn. I'm watching you. Cirque. Easy. Doesn't even break a sweat. Currently stretching his fingers. However, the problem is the push is going to be coming in onto the B site instead. They've done great work so far. Cosmine going to be able to find one, but Cirque still trading. Bomb plant will be going down again. Nade out. Barber actually manages to take no damage. I think it bounces into the corner of the site. Smooya trying his best with the deagle. Nice shot onto Rocking. Still, these rounds become costly. Spallan, however, will close him down, and now they watch C. Now, if you put a Molotov down there, why is there nobody watching towards Monster? Questions need to be asked, but they still win the round. 4-3. However, that's a decent save round coming out from Epsilon, as they will buy into the next. Thank you, Devil. Yeah, no, that was a pretty good eco. That is a pretty good eco. Few pistols invested, they'll be able to make a decent amount of money. and do a lot of damage. So the CT side, only Cirque has actually built up any real money. In fact, I feel like he's carrying them a bit at the moment. Aggressive push out. Now this is risky. They've already been spotted from this position. Ooh, these sort of rounds make me feel uncomfortable with how aggressive they're going. However, it will work for Rocking. He's able to find the first. Barb around the corner. Pop flash won't affect at all. Nice hold from Cirque as well. What's with all these blind players? Cards the tier 1 tournament. Yeah, Star Series. Maeve. Be able to bring one back at least. The bomb's still stuck in playground. And although it sounds like a lot of fun, not really the place you want to be. Best caster NA. There's quite a few things wrong with that. What is your favourite ant? One that's not near me. When you say Smooya, that sounds... Okay, not reading the rest of that sentence out. Do you love waffles? Yes. Freddy B. Can he be Freddy Beast? Looking for this entry frag. No, he cannot. He can do the hurdles pretty well. And Maeve's actually going to get the bomb down. That's quite surprising. And considering they've lost 4 rounds, make it a 5th in a row, that will be the lost bonus done. Dogs or cats? Cats. What's your favorite breed of cat? I don't know. Ones that go meow? Do I love your mum? Not meta. What countries are the Epsilon players from? So, we've got 2 from Sweden, 1 from Romania, 1 from the beautiful country of the UK. Not country, obviously, but I'm not actually sure if he's from England, so I hesitated. I'm going to say England, beautiful country of England. And Danish Counter-Strike. I don't know, Jackie, I don't know. CT side, back into passive positions. NK will start things off. Catching out Freddy B. Lazy Dizzy. Favorite CS team, G2. Maeve. Gonna be looking to take the challenge onto long. Balan, waiting. He's got support as well, watching his flank, just in case anybody tries to get around the back. Sneaking in, easy headshot on the first, peeks wide for the second, and will actually get it. Smooya's able to trade, but they needed to win that duel, not lose it. They were already a man down. Nikki just going to be waiting. They didn't expect a second player, and Smooya, you could jump as much as you like. It doesn't matter. It's all going on Wikipedia. Pfft, congrats. I don't think anybody's ever going to Google my name, so I think you'll be alright. Barber. Last one left alive. Catches out one. Will have to be a 1 versus 4. Thank you, Loquazify. That's a difficult name to read. I hope I didn't butcher it. How was your day today? It's beautiful. How was yours? Oh, your name's I really love waffles. So do I. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3. No chance for Epsilon in this round, you see. They'll have to hold onto their guns. Because in the next round, they've run out of funds. T-side. Thank you. I'm gonna see the push coming in. Cosme, he may be ill, but he'll take 2 with him. Unfortunately, he's lost 2 teammates in the meantime, leaving it into a 3 versus 3. Still gonna be waiting just around this connector area. Also flank being held by Freddy B, just in case they try and push. Gonna look to just rotate back around. The thing is, they're not really doing too much in this sort of position. They're trying to bait rotations out, but it doesn't... Well, I was about to say it doesn't seem to be working. Never mind. They will pull one away, unfortunately. With Rocking spotting one, NK is now going to be coming back, and it's a 2 versus 2 onto the site. Going to be waiting patiently. Rocking going to be pushed back by the Molotov, but he's able to just hold on the edge of it towards the site. Maeve looking to try and get the kill, but Rocking's perfectly positioned. Looks for the second as well, and will clean things up. 3 players surviving. Cirque, I think he's going to be alright with money for the next round. And the T side, well, they'll have enough to buy once again, but it's not going to be a great one. Thank you, Hanzo. Do I stream? Very rarely. I did for a little bit, but when I cast a lot, it's just draining. Like, I enjoy doing it, of course. I love my job, but once the end, especially when it's this hot, your voice is dead. A lot of the time you just want to chill. Not a full investment from the T side. They're going to be saving. They're going to be playing patient. Waiting to get themselves a better buy in the next round. Yeah, Lubcho, the thing is that just saying that's just difficult. Cleanup crew is in. Spallan and Cirque looking to do all they can here. Barber at least going to get one. Can he perform some miracles with the Deagle? No, he cannot. NK going to be finishing things off. Yeah, I'm a full-time caster. I'm full-time employed by Starladder, and I do freelance stuff on the side. T-side now going to get their buyback, though. 3 rounds on the board for Epsilon. Got a lot of work to do in this situation to try and get back into this one. If it goes sort of 10 and above, they have to be a little bit worried about how things are going. And the fact is, breaking the CT economy is going to be pretty difficult from here on out. They'll need at least a couple of wins in a row. Thank you, Waffles. I appreciate it. Do have an amazing job. Glenn, I stream very rarely, but not often enough that it's really worth looking for it. I'm not a huge fan of this position that Spallan is currently in. It's normally a one and done. It needs the support of the AWP, which he currently has. Thank you, Luca. Going to be playing patiently. Now, the idea here has to be that Cirque finds a kill. He then falls back and baits them in to try and trade off of him. And that's exactly what is going to happen. Look, he'll find the kill, falls back, and then Spallan can pounce. And now they have to try and deal with 2 players at once, worry about the AWP and the second player. That's sort of the only scenario. If Cirque misses that first shot, he's dead. And now, well, he's going to get himself the bomb dropped as well. Lovely stuff there. Wonderful crossfire. Maeve left alone, goes for the pre-fire shot. Not quite going to be able to do any damage either, and now he's slowly being surrounded. How does he get away with that? How has no one killed him yet? Thank you. Maeve just living in the smoke. He thinks he's Bane. He was born in the darkness, you see. Nine to 3. T-side on a sort of buy, save, buy, save, buy, save, buy, save, which isn't really helping them out. Utility usage. Well, at the moment, they only have 2 flashbangs. Cirque starts things off. Pick again for him. 21 and 5. He has more kills than... He has the same kills as... Oh, never mind. And you have to ruin my points, don't you, Outlaws? You just have to ruin it. He has 1 less kills, and the rest of his... The last... Oh, just... Whatever. Barber. Chilling with his Deeg. Got 5 to find. The pressure on his mind. His opponents are unkind. His attack is being timed. A minute left on the clock. Who did I favor before the match started? Well, I actually said Outlaws. And whether they'll be able to continue it through, we'll have to wait and see, but they're doing a very good job so far. Barber looking for the dongle, the deagle, the dangle, and he gets nothing. Spillan will be able to finish him off. AM290198. T's back with a buy once again. Look at the streak. 10 rounds in a row for the CT side. They're just going to be coming out, trying to take control. They've been quite dynamic in their strategy. I like this from Outlaws. Flashbang out. Nade going to be thrown in to try and do a little bit extra. There's multiple players around that area. Smooya doesn't have any armor as well, so that's going to be turmoil for him. But Freddy, through the smoke, is able to find one. First kill will go their way. Now, there's 4 players over towards that monster position at the moment. Maeve attempting to be sneaky, and he's doing quite a good job of it. Now, this is where patience may need to kick in for this T side. They've just got to wait. Cirque going to spot out Maeve. Actually catches him through the corner of the truck, but now the push is going to come in on the other side of the map, as Barber already manages to find one. NK with an awful lot to do and gets absolutely nothing. Cirque up above. Got to watch out. There's a player coming in from behind as well. I think he knows it. Got to be very careful, but Maeve will catch him off. Leaves just Spillan left. England is my city. Even if it's a little... question mark. Spillan. Looking to try and do some extra damage in this situation. There's going to be a buy no matter what from the T side. The next is the last round. Don't really have too much of a region to go into this connector, but in fact, they will push in, and he'll get nothing done. Barber able to take his head clean off. Nice round from Epsilon. First round after a 10 break. Long live the Queen, of course. Don't know if Prince Charles feels that way. Haha, topical English joke there. Cirque, you wanted aggression, he shall oblige. Looks for that first pick, but doesn't spot anybody out. Would be time to break their economy if it was in the last round. Gonna make absolutely no difference to money in the next. Still plenty on the CT side. Go buy themselves, I don't know, a nice car. There you go, nice car. Barber with a close shave, I like it. Missed shot. Could have been the start that the T's wanted, finding that pick. Three players actually quite heavily invested over towards this B site. Clearly got quite a reliance on Cirque, and rightly so. 21 and 6, having an absolute field day. Milan holding on to the back. Here comes the smokes raining in to try and leave them blind. Extra damage done already. Cirque just trying to find something through the smoke. It will be Nicky to find one, but it's quickly traded back. Freddy going through. Nice flick from Cirque. He actually gets a second with the Molotov as well, leaving it on to just 2 players left. Smooya trying to throw the Molotov through. Will switch onto the Tech 9. Cirque again with the no-scope and NK to finish. Massive half coming out from the Bulgarian youngster. 11-4. And Dolan Duck, I have no idea what that says, so I'm not going to read it out. Hey, Disco. 11-4. A comeback needed. A pistol as well. area. But how? Oh, okay. What is the match played on? A server? Hey, Ray. Cure you in Bulgarian. That's if that's true, that's cool. I cure you of your disease. Your disease is your life. T side looking to take control of middle. You normally see much heavier presence over towards the B site in these rounds. Cosme gonna be starting things off, able to find the first. They look to trade it back, but he will just fade away. 4 players over towards that B site. Bomb gonna go rotating up towards Banana. In towards the toilets as well. BT's getting itchy feet. Gonna rotate one back. A little bit of presence from Rocking. Trying to find himself a kill, but can't get anything done. Now it's down to the remaining players. Cirque. First man on the scene. Looks for a kill. Finds Smooya. Can't quite find Barber, although the nade will do a little bit of extra damage, and by a little bit I mean about 5. Banana is the little curved bit just around the outside of short. Maybe that's not a call that everybody uses. He's going to be trying to fall back. Freddy B able to find another. Leaving it into this 2 versus 4. It's going to be very difficult for the T's to hold on to this round, especially now that Spallan is all that is remaining. He will fall. CT side get themselves a pistol. And now the comeback, the attempted comeback begins. Surya. I'll say Cirque for the rest of the day, and then I'll have a look. Maybe I'll message him on Bebo. Who remembers Bebo? Huh. Real OGs of social media. Smooya. MP9 making himself a sweet $1,200 before his head gets shot off. Maeve looking to do the same. Spallan now the last one left alive. What's the quickest way to learn Russian? Probably with a Russian teacher. Or by being Russian. Surya. Interesting. I feel like Cirque sounds cooler though. Maybe that's just me. 11-6. Buy will be in. Now, they got the bomb down in the first round, so that's why they barely invested anything in the last. Nade's going to be a little bit limited. Rocking, playing patiently, and he catches off the aggression of Maeve. No chance available. Looking to try and find something, but will have to fall back because he's had to give up the position over towards long since Maeve has gone down and doesn't want them just sneaking around towards the side. A little bit of presence in connector as well. Okay, with the flick. Takes his head clean off, leaving it into a 5 versus 3. Already the T's look to bounce back. And remember, CTs haven't had a lot of time to actually build themselves up some money. Smooya is going to be alone on A. They're not really dedicated to either side, though, and they've actually got to go get the bomb. Only 35 seconds left to run all the way back and run to one of these sites. A little bit of luck could still bring this through for the CT side, and well, let's see where they go. I think they're going to have to go towards B, just based on the timing. It is going to be a 4 versus 2 on the site itself. A little bit of a push from Surya is going to find Only one potential player, and that will be Smooya from behind. I think all the footsteps will give it away as they now look to push into the site. There's only 10 seconds left. Freddy B doing damage. It is going to be trades. Maybe if he could drop the bomb. That's a small opportunity. They have to pick it up. NK. Oh, that's going to be very close. I think he's just got it. Literally within the nick of time. Smooya thinks he's won the round as he begins to run away. That is the exact amount of timing needed to plant the bomb, I reckon. Even a tick later, and I think he loses that. Smooya now trying to bring things back. Looking to push back in, but NK will finish things off. And Outlaws, you've got my heart racing. I'll give you that one. Yeah, you have 3.5 seconds to plant the bomb. So that's why it was like dead on. Or the second because the second it hit 3, he began planting, so ridiculously close. Nick. Why do they make all their names so difficult? What do you think of Epsilon? Very new, so can't really expect too much as of yet. They got a lot of practice to have, and if anything, if they went out and started just winning everything, it'd be a little bit worrying because they may not fix the problem. So, if anything, them losing at the beginning is a good thing. I know it seems weird to say it, but they can spot out all the flaws they have in the team and look to improve. 13-6. Buy back in for the CT side. They need this round. They'll only get themselves 2,400 if they lose it, and that will head them ever closer to that map and series point. Quick push going to be coming out, trying to just break through this CT defense. Cosme only going to be able to get one. Freddy, however, on the side doing great work. Takes himself 3. Wonderful stuff from Mr. Freddy B. Smooya going to be dancing around on the side. It just takes off Rocking's head towards the end. Yeah, it's pretty hot here as well. I would have tried to say the Peter Piper thing, but it just went past too fast on the chat. Yeah. So yeah, if you just go out and start winning instant, that's why you talk about a lot of new teams with the honeymoon period, where they're all happy because everything's going wonderfully, and then something goes wrong, and they're like, "Well, it worked at the beginning. Why doesn't it work now?" I don't know how hot it is. Yesterday it was 31 degrees, so I imagine it's roughly the same. And I feel like I've been in a swimming pool when really I've just sat in my room. However, CT side, if they want a chance, they need this round as well. Their best opportunity. They can break the economy of the T's. Yeah, I don't really know too much about pronunciation either. Do you want to try a German tongue twister? No. Lumi is a beast. Okay. Right, T-side going to be taking long control. Actually going to be wrapping around the toilets as well. Barber with the potential to flank them. And actually they've got 3 players over towards this A site at the moment. Smooya. Was that straight through the smoke? Or did he just time that as the smoke balloon? That was ridiculous. Cirque going to be able to find one back. Still, the T's making this look possible as Smooya just looking to hold. He does. He just hits one straight through. That's ridiculous. Smooya. Are you cheating? Nikki, last one left. And as I say it, he instantly goes down. Bomb going to be defused. Epsilon will be keeping themselves going. And the T side now, not really with enough money to actually continue to buy. So, looking like Outlaws will have to go for a little bit of an eco. Sure, you can play CS for me if you like. I'm not very good. If Smooya was cheated, they would be losing. Fair. Smooya, maybe this is his awakening. Toggled, guys. He's toggled. Barber with the secondary up as well. They've got the money that they want to go forward. Smooya. He doesn't have eyes in the back of his head, though. Ooh, hello. Area. Or Cirque. I want to say Cirque. It's so much cooler. Cosmine. Look who's got an AWP, though. What can we see here? Come on, Mr. Surya. Never mind. Freddy's just waiting. Lurking behind. We will be seeing 13-9. Maybe the comeback is real here. He's getting in the rhythm. He's flexing, you know? He's warmed up. He's feeling it. They've got the double AWPs with him as well. Have you ever been to Bulgaria? No. I have a friend in Bulgaria, though, so maybe I'll go visit him one day. He did say if I ever went there, he would shoot me. So, maybe a little bit skeptical there. He said, I am too sarcastic and the Bulgarians wouldn't like it. Nicky, straight out. Already finds himself one and does a lot of damage onto the second. Freddy B surviving for now, but that's all he's doing. Cosme will get one somehow, even though he was so low on HP. CT side, their money is not great. They may just have to hold on to these weapons. Barber and Maeve. As Craig David once said, they're walking away from the troubles in their life. Not going to be fighting this anymore. 14-9. There will be another buy-in for the CT side as long as they hold on to all these weapons. Which they should be able to do. And that will mean it's that little bit of extra cash. Now, if they can win this round, they still have a chance. Double up setup will still be in. They've got all the utility they desire, but they are on the brink of reset. They're gonna bring this series. They need to do it now. AWP posted up on long. They've got a second one as well. Over towards the short section of B, looking towards the water. Map number 2. But if Outlaws take this, it is the only 2. We will not be heading on to Mirage. The series will be done. A little bit of aggression coming out from Maeve, trying to clear out some angles over towards Banana. Actually has a little bit of a gap in the smoke. That could give him an angle. Bomb yet to really be dedicated too far over towards either of the sites, although it still sits towards the party area. Maeve going to go peeking, looking for Spallan, but it's a quick trade. Barber gets another, however. Gives the man advantage over towards that CT side. Rocking taking a lot of damage, looking like the CTs are in a decent position, but Rocking has found one in the meantime. Leaving it into a 3v3, 2 AWPs, so retakes are going to be very difficult in this situation. Barber should be able to find all the information available that it's actually going to be over towards that B site. And the man waiting, the AWPer for the team, the UK talent needs to do some work. Finds himself one. He's got a crossfire as well and finishes it off with a lovely flick. 14-10. Money troubles will begin again for Outlaws, but they should have enough to invest into this one. Does pineapple belong on pizza? No. Are there any games after this one? Not today. Can you have me on Steam? Of course you can. If If you want pineapple pizza, go talk to Launders. Nade out, doing so much damage. Looking for the entries, but Freddie B is there to deny. It'll be a quick trade, but still the CT side coming out on top for now. Freddie B just looking to hold back in the angle. Finds himself another. He's been doing work over towards this B side, and the T's, they've decided that's enough. Going to be falling back. What's the meaning of life? 42. I'll be honest, you can put whatever you like on your pizza. As long as I don't have to eat it, I don't care. He's hoping that somebody makes a mistake. That should be the only way they get back into this round. Freddy's come pretty close to doing it, but he gets away with it. Okay. Gets away with it because he is Freddie B. Maeve. Oh, sneaking around. Smooya. You're gonna spot him. Oh, this could be perfect, but unfortunately Maeve is gonna get the kill. Have you been to Greece? No. Wouldn't mind going to Greece though. What is your Steam? Same as my Twitch and my Twitter, and you can find that out by typing !caster. Boom, always a sellout. T-side, they have invested nothing. They're naked. They're running around with their Glocks out. Hoping for the best. A bomb plant. Where are you from? England. I'm pretty close to London. By that, I can be into the center in like a few minutes. Barber with the AWP. Not something you say too often. Gets a second. Nice flick, but he will go down in the meantime. But it's not a problem. Smooya spamming. A little bit of BM. Have you been to Russia? No. I haven't been to a lot of countries, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. Haven't been to Algeria either. 14 to 12, and the pause is called. Outlaws, they're feeling the pressure. How often do you play CS? I haven't played CS in a little while. Do I know Smiley? Yes, I do. I met her in... first in Katowice and second in Copenhagen. Have you been to Romania? No. Buy PNG. Don't think you know how babies are made, I'll be honest. Do you ever leave your house? No. Wait, there's something outside? Maeve. Lining them up. He will only be able to get 2, but that should be enough for his team to hold on to this. They've gone aggressive over the rest of the map. Barber peeking back in, stops him with the bomb. But NK, that's wonderful. Takes 2 heads. He is surrounded. But can he hold on? He's done great work already. Barber looking to peek the angle. Will hit him down low. This gives the information over towards Rocking, though. He can plant the bomb, and NK still going. He's found himself 3. All onto Freddie B versus Rocking. Going to go rotating up. He knows where he's planted the bomb. Smart position for him. All going to be on Freddy. He's going to throw a smoke onto the bomb. Spray going to be coming through. He's going to go straight for the defuse. Rocking, reloading at the moment. He doesn't know he's going for it. And it's just going to be defused. Freddie B's got it. Nothing he can do in this situation. That smoke is all that was needed to bamboozle him out of the round. Now the bomb plant gives them enough to go for another buy. CTs have taken a lot of damage, but that's now 4 rounds in a row and 7 out of 8. 14-13. Outlaws. Again, they're starting to feel the hands slowly grasp around their neck. Someone needs to give them a little squeeze around the stomach. It's going to be a fast play, though. Nades thrown all over the site. Cosmine starts things off. Looking to try and spin around and find a little bit more. Has to be careful. They're still pushing him, but he's got Freddy B to support. It will be a shutdown round. Only a minute amount of money spent into that one, so it's going to be all down to this buy. Another pause coming in. 14 to 14. Have you ever been to England? Yeah, you say lucky sod, but I'm sat inside sweating. It's not that nice being this hot. Also, the sun's gone down. Have you ever visited the world? Which one? What mouse do I use? Razor Death Adder? The one with the pretty colors. That one. Clearly you can tell I'm an expert in mice. It's a shame Jerry's not in this game. That would have been a perfect little... Have you ever been to Mars? Maybe. Freddy B again. This time aggression through long. He's got support from Smooyer as well as he finds 2 kills along with the help of his friend. Okay, gonna go pushing. Spallan trying to do what he can, but Freddy B just destroying them on this CT side. NK. Last one left. Trying to do what he can. Finds the first. He's got a minute left on the clock. Doesn't have control of the bomb. Smoothie, the savior of the UK team. UK scene, even. Maybe. I hope so. Yeah, 31 kills is not enough, guys. You need more. Okay. Actually gonna go walking past. Now, this could make things interesting. The problem is, the whole idea from here is that they're going to... they're not... well, his point is that they're not going to be expecting him to push from this angle. The thing is, because they've now taken position towards the T-spawn and towards the ramp, they are expecting him to come from that angle because they're not holding connector anymore. So, this was all sort of an elaborate plan, and it's not going to work at all, and he can't even have time to have the bomb. So, nice idea... but it hasn't worked in the slightest at all, so it's a shame. There is no UK scene. How dare you, Captain Monkey? Do you not know of Mole and Rattlesnake and Alex and Snods? Run out names. and Henry G. Mighty Max, yeah. See, look at all these names. Oh god. 15 to 14. Oh yeah, and Death. Don't forget Death. Barber pushes out, finds Spallan. First kill going the way. The momentum has swung completely. Can they hold on? Cirque misses a shot, or Surya, whatever his name is, it doesn't matter, he still missed.